Lige bag den der dør sker der storslåede ting. Mig og Rasmus, vores kære kameramand, har gjort alt, hvad vi kunne for at komme igennem døren. No go. Så derfor får vi altså ikke lov til at se på Battlefield 3 i dag. Til gengæld skal vi lige hen ved siden af se på Darkspore, hvor vi måske kan få lidt blod indtil Battlefield 3 kommer. Fred.
Yes.
Darkspore.
Yes.
Normally, maybe a kid's game. Now, slightly more violent.
Yes.
Maybe an adult game.
Yes. That's stuff we're going after is the teen audience, the core RPG audience. So they like a lot of blood.
What have you done to make it more adultish, if we can say that?
I'd say one thing is we really spent a lot of time on the looks of the hero class as well as the enemies, making them feel, darker and grittier, kind of more of what's expected of the genre. And we spent a lot of time and a lot of effort to make our heroes feel more hero-like and not feel, something that basically, like you said, a younger game.
How many heroes are there, and can you get to play all of them?
Yes, you can. So right now we're focusing on our core 25, and you basically will unlock new heroes as you play the game. So when you first start the game, we start with a very small set of heroes, but we also show you all the ones you can collect. So you're like, oh, cool, toys.
Kind of like a cock tease of heroes.
Yes, exactly.
That's so sweet of you.
Yes, of course. And then as you go through the list, you're like, well, I want that one, and then we give you information on when they're unlocked and that kind of stuff like that. But it's also helping for game pacing. When we the very beginning heroes are kind of all about what I call just bash and smash, which is something everybody understands.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, we all love it. Who you like to bash guys in the head.
Of course.
And then as you play it along, then there's the more I guess what I would call the finesse guys. They tend to be a little bit more strategic. If you do it right, you're gonna really win. But it's like any other RPG. There's always that risk that you can just get wiped really fast.
What is your favorite hero? Which one is the most badass one?
I'd say it's a really tough toss-up between Zorin, who has the big flaming fist, just because he just smashes guys. And then there's another guy called Wraith I really like, who has this huge axe.
Nice.
And there's nothing like bringing an axe to calm the bad guys down.
So you're kind of like a flaming fist axe kind of guy.
Yes, and then with also our squad combat, you actually can combine certain abilities. So you can basically take Zorin's. He has this like huge AOE fireball that goes around him. I can actually use that with Wraith. So now I'm like an undead guy with a huge
with an axe.
Covered in fire that I just basically destroy everything around me. So it adds a lot of fun. And then that's kind of what our game is based around, is that whole squad combat. Is that, and then you can pop a new hero in there and completely change that same thing. So now instead of having a flaming Wraith, now I'm going to have him covered with an energy shield, or I'm going to have him so that he can blink around and teleport, which changes the game dramatically when you do that.
Okay, so if you had your axe right now,
yes,
and your flaming fist,
yes,
what would be the first thing to do? Would you kill me?
I don't think it.
Sweet old me.
No, I couldn't do that.
Oh, nice,
it would be fun to just go out and smash the car, or something.
You would probably smash a car
just to see why. Because why not, right?
Yeah, exactly. Then when the guy comes, it's my car. You're like, I don't give a shit.
I have a flaming fist and an axe.
So, and an axe. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Nice. So, okay, the game. How kind is it toward noobs who maybe haven't played any Spore games?
It's really easy. I mean, and one thing that we want to really make clear is that this is not a Spore game. It's its own game. And the way that the game is set up is it's basically you can play with like a single button. It's really easy to play, and then it's really easy to get into, really simple to play, and then it's all about the mastery. So we really focused on that. And if you want to just get in there and just play one, you can win that way. And then we find as that people start playing it, they start using the buttons and playing faster and this and that. But you don't have to.
When will people be able to play
spring.
the game? Oh,
yeah, spring.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.